In the Middle Ages, you were considered an adult at the age of 13. Mind you, you'd be dead of the plague at 25, so it swings and roundabouts. Seema's 18 now, and no one's quite sure whether she's an adult yet or not.
What's up?
Nice to see you. Nice.
Raj, don't you program anything into that voice machine that isn't a stupid catchphrase?
Shut that door.
Oh, you are not going out on that motorbike again, are you?
And why not?
Because motorbikes are dangerous enough as it is. And with you and your lack of coordination, they're lethal.
What do you mean? I played hockey for the school.
Yeah, for the under-9s. When you were 16.
Here we go.
Oh, come on, you do not have the basic skills to ride a motorbike.
Oh, yeah? Then how come I got a job as a motorcycle courier?
You've done what?
Who's been using my razor? How many times have I told you not to use my razor?
Ugh, it's all right. It's one of your new ones with the 4 blades.
So?
I only use one of them. Anyway, have you heard this? She's only gone and got herself a job as a motorcycle courier.
Oh, good.
No, Colin, it's bad.
Is it? I'm not thinking straight. I've lost a lot of blood.
You said you were hardly going to go out on that bike, and now you're going to be on it every single day.
Rupinder, you're not my mum. You're my sister. And look, I'm 18. I can vote. I can get married. Don't you need a boyfriend first?
Yeah, and the only time you ever voted was for Stuart on Big Brother.
Yeah, I don't have time for this. I'm going to be late for work.
Yes, because motorcycle couriers are so well known for their punctuality. Oh, big, hairy dogs. What's it?
What are you on about?
I'm trying to think of a swear word I can say in front of the children.
Rupinder, we have heard swear words before. Raj, give me an A.
Us.
Give me a B.
Thank you.
Colin, I cannot believe you didn't back me up.
She's an adult. What do you want me to do? Swap a motorbike for a space hopper?
You're an adult, and I still have to tell you whether or not to wear a coat.
Oh, you're a model of maturity when there's a spider in the bath. Oh, Colin, there's a spider in the bath! Kill it! Touch it! Hammer it! Pull its legs off! And when I send it into oblivion by hitting it with a slipper, it's... Oh, Colin! How could you be so cruel?
Are you two getting divorced?
What are you talking about? Of course not.
Well, we've given it a good go. Maybe we should jack it in.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll have my Bon Jovi CDs.
I'll have the house.
Who gets us?
Social services. I mean, it's dangerous everywhere. You could be crossing the road and get run over by a bus.
Absolutely. Mind you, you're much more likely to get knocked down by a bus if you're riding around on a motorbike all day.
Thank you very much, Billy.
Excuse me, could I have a word with you about something?
Oh, sure.
It's this dog here. There's something about it that's puzzling me.
Well, it's not a real dog.
No, it's just that it appears to be an ordinary garden ornament. But it isn't made of concrete, it's made of stone.
What's the difference?
Well, it isn't moulded, it's carved to a very high standard. And this piece is very unusual.
How unusual?
Well, the style is certainly Egyptian. I notice you've got it marked at £50.
Yeah? Well, we could do a deal on it if you
No,
like.
I wasn't going to suggest that. I thought I should let you know it could be worth a lot more than £50. It could be worth a fortune.
Blimey. Well, thank you very much for telling us about it. How come you know all about it?
I'm a dealer. Although things aren't going very well at the moment, I always seem to miss the bargains. Well, I must be going. I've got the bailiffs coming round at 4 o'clock. Very good luck with the dog. See you.
What do you think about that, Colin? Do you reckon he was genuine?
Anyone who wears a sweater like that has to be honest. Maybe he's right, maybe. It's worth a few bob. You mean you hear about all these things looted from museums? One of us better take it home, keep it safe.
Better be you. I've got cats.
and stay. Boys and girls, this is Wonga.
What do you call him Wonga?
Because he's going to pay for Raj and Kavita's university education.
What about my university education?
Borstal's free.
This is worth the money.
This is what the salvage business is all about. I mean, you spend months haggling over the prices of chimney pots, stripping doors, getting so high on paint solvent you want to suck people's faces off.
Huh?
It's all right, I'll change paint strippers. And then you do a house in Solihull and up pops Wonga.
Cheap as chips.
But what is it?
I don't know. It's Egyptian
Foreign.
and valuable. That's why I brought it home. You are sleeping in the shed tonight.
Well, I'm glad to see you're in a good mood because Leo's school report arrived today and it makes quite interesting reading, doesn't it, Leo?
No, actually, I'm just going to go and tidy my room. It's been running away from me a bit lately.
Sit down. This is appalling. What are you going to do if you fail your GCSEs?
I don't know, open a salvage yard.
Just one tap, just one tap.
Seriously, Leo, what will you do if you fail?
If you must know, I'm going to be famous.
Oh. And how do you intend to do that?
I'm going to be on TV. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be the new Graham Norton.
Well, if you're going to be Graham Norton, you're going to have to be... short.
And gay.
Release the balls.
When I grow up, I want to be an ice cream lady.
Oh, so you can eat all the ice creams?
No. I just think it'd be an interesting career.
Well, it certainly looks old, but whether it's ancient Egyptian or not, I couldn't really tell you. I mean, what made you think that I might know?
Well, you seem to know everything else.
Thanks very much.
I've got an idea. You could always go to the library and look it up in a book.
What an inspired suggestion. I mean, intelligence, beauty, all gift-wrapped in cheesecloth. What a mesmerising combination.
Oh, stop it, Colin.
Well, we really should be going. I've got some compost research to catch up on. You wouldn't believe how fast compost moves these days. I can barely keep up.
Surely it's just a heap.
If only 'twere the case. Now, let me explain to you.
Oh, I bet I know who that is.
So do I.
Colin, we don't both need to go, do we?
Just you then, Colin. OK. Right, the evolution of the compost heap.
I've heard this a million times.
Right.
And it's a lovely story.
Now, it's very hard to get a fix on the actual first use of compost, because compost, by its very nature, is biodegradable. Oh, I often start my little talks with that one.
What one?
Little joke about the compost biodegrading.
Technically, it's not a joke, is it? It's just a boring statement.
Not the way I tell it.
You're being ridiculous, and you're being a fascist.
It's just a small family dispute.
Well, Rupinder's not forcing Seema into an arranged marriage, is she?
No, it's the other one. She's trying to stop Seema being a motorcycle courier. Just go and sort things out.
You can't even got a valid argument.
Poor Colin. Doesn't have a sense of humour.
Punjabi kudiya motorbike nahi chalandiya. Ne, wo to hatti chalate hai mothi bagair.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, whenever you two talking Punjab, it's either about sex or me.
Wo saath mein chahe to acha hoga na? She won't give up being a courier. It's none of her business. Hey, you living under my roof makes it my business. Well, in that case, I'll just move out. Fine, where are you going to go, Seema?
Whoa, whoa, look, talking never solved anything. Just have a fight.
I'll find somewhere to stay. Just watch. Yeah, that'll be really easy. Just watch.
Hey, why don't you come and live with us?
Pagal hai kya? Well, perhaps it's not really our place to offer that.
Oh, no, I only mean it as a sort of halfway house. Just give everyone a chance to cool down.
Oh, thanks.
Now, in the way that mental patients are sometimes isolated for their own safety.
Not that you're mental, Seema. You're just exercising your rights as a woman.
And they're two entirely different things.
That's a very kind offer, and I'd be delighted to accept.
Colin, you are not going to allow this, are you?
You haven't got room for a 15-year-old chat show host, have you?
I'll just go get my things. Seema! Colin, this is not funny. Will you do something?
Oh, she'll be back home tomorrow.
Of course she will. I've got a sister and we're always arguing. And we're not even Asian. We'll pop back and get her a little meditation room ready.
When you're stressed, we find it helps to meditate over a conundrum like, what is the sound of one hand clapping?
You've never been to Villa Park, then?
Come on, Charles.
Well, I'll see you around then, Rupinder.
Yeah, fine, Seema, see you around. Get out! और तुझे वापस सोना पड़ेगा ये घर में तो तुझे पैसे देने पड़ेगा. And that goes for you too.
You know, Cole, I'm worried all this money's going to change me.
Stop worrying. The dog ain't worth the concrete it's made out of.
What do you mean? What about what that dealer said?
Oh, no wonder he went out of business. I've been down the library to do some research.
Yeah, me too. I started off in the Egyptology section, couldn't find it. Went through all the books on archaeology, couldn't find it. Went through a book on ancient carvings.
Couldn't find it, because what you should have been looking for is that.
The shoot annual?
Page 78. Who should be overlooking the swimming pool at Kevin Keegan's Liverpool mansion but our mate Wonga?
Blimey, you're right. There's Kevin, there's Kevin's hair, and there's Wonga.
They knocked him out by the shed load in the 70s, and Kevin Keegan had one.
So he's not worth anything then?
No, they knocked him out 10 a penny.
Oh, right. So it's back to restoring doors and hiding from the vat man.
But I also found this book. OK, it's a guide to US auction prices. Look at that.
Hey, that looks just like Wonga.
Yeah.
But it's not quite the same.
'Cause it's a bitch.
Well, it's sold for $8,000.
Too right. The thing is, how do we get Wonga to America?
Easy. Auction it on the internet.
Explain.
Well, you put it on a website that sells things all around the world.
So how does that work?
Simple. You get hold of a digital camera, 3 megapixels minimum, take a photo of Wonga, register on a website, open an account, get yourself a code name, upload the details, post the photo on the web, and you're in business.
It's that simple.
Here we go, Seema. You all right today?
Well, to be honest, I'm just getting some grief at home. My older sister reckons this job's too dangerous.
What? This job dangerous? You must be joking. She don't know what she's talking about.
Well, it is a bit dangerous.
No. These old people, they're just like something to nag about. It's like when I was your age. I got a tattoo done. My old dear went mad.
You got a tattoo, can I see?
No. Unfortunately, it got scraped off in one of my many accidents.
Oh, Seema! Oh, she forgot her castor oil. You see, she likes to take it at least twice a day, otherwise she gets constipated and a bit ratty.
No, I don't. What are you talking about?
You see? And don't worry, I brought you Bobby the blankie. She gets anxious if it's not near her. She once lost it and had a panic attack, crying in Dixon's.
Oh, okay. Embarrassing me's not gonna work. I'm not quitting this job.
I mean, well, you should. Look at this place. Hey, you're more likely to die of the Black Death than of a motorbike accident. No offense.
None taken.
You don't even know what you're talking about. I meet some great people, like Beast.
I had a panic attack in Dixon's once. Mind you, I was nicking a computer at the time.
Who asked you?
Look, there you you go again. You're trying to control him now, too. Just chill out, Rupinder. You can't take it because I'm making it in a man's world.
Seema, I've got a job for you.
Ha! See what I mean?
Nip down the shop and get us some fags. I'm gasping.
Oh, excuse me, Rupinder. Got a job to do.
Okay.
Has Seema come back yet?
No, but I'm sure we'll soon hear the squeak of leather. I mean, how much of Charles and Miranda can anyone take?
Exactly. I wonder how long it is before they realise that she walks around all day dressed in dead cows.
How's the bidding going?
Well, better than yesterday.
Really? How's that?
I'm bidding on the dog myself.
Isn't that a bit risky? I mean, what if you end up with it?
I don't know, I'll stick a wok on its head and enter it for a Turner Prize. Anyway, it won't come to that. There's this Japanese bloke called Samurai who's bidding big time.
Samurai?
Yeah, you have to use code names when you bid on the internet.
So it could, in fact, be a little old lady somewhere in Tokyo who likes kung fu films and wants a new doorstop.
It's a little rich old lady in Tokyo. Yeah, Samurai is gagging for it.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Who's going to end up in Tokyo very, very soon? Who's a big, beautiful boy, eh? Who's going to earn lots of money for his mummy and daddy?
Have you been stripping doors again?
Tell us about your new movie.
Well, Nicole and I are lovers, and there's a baby on the way, and also...
Oh, right, can I go on the internet again, please?
No, Dad, not now. We're busy.
Oh, you're not playing at Graham Norton again? Look, it's all very well thinking you're going to be famous, but what if it doesn't happen?
Dad, if I believe in it enough, it will happen.
That's fairies, Leo, not a career. Look, if you want to be in show business, be more positive. Go to college, do a life skills course.
What's your point, Dad?
Well, if you can learn to cook and to decorate and to dig a garden, you'll be eligible for 80% of all TV shows.
Ask the audience.
But my real point is, if you don't get an A on your next test, I'm going to take that photo of you wearing Seema's bikini and send it to your school magazine.
Dad, no, you cannot do that.
I might not be able to smack you anymore, but I can certainly scar you psychologically. Now, pop it.
Thanks for coming on the show.
You too.
Beast! What happened?
Oh, I thought it was getting a bit long, so I chopped it all off.
No, I mean your arm.
Well, this? Oh, it's just a dislocation. I came off on the Five Ways roundabout.
But you're not still working, though.
Oh, aye. I've worked with far worse than this. Look. Oh, I can just about get it up to there. Mind you, that's all you need. Once Gripper here puts my helmet on, that's it for the day. Seema, got a pick-up for you. Radford Road.
Actually, I've just remembered something.
Radford Road. I lost my kneecap on the Radford Road.
See who's at the door, shall we see who... Seema, hiya.
Rupinder, I'd like to come home.
Oh, well, this is an interesting development. What's brought this on?
Well, you might have had a point about me being a courier.
What about making it in a man's world, huh?
Yeah, well, I've done that now, haven't I? So is it all right for me to come back?
Of course, your room's still there. Yeah. Oh, but before you do, there's just one or two things I'd like to check with you first. You're now admitting that I was completely right and that you were completely wrong about everything. That's just the broad strokes, isn't it?
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm loving it. I'm eating it up with a big spoon.
You're not even pleased that I've given up the job. You're just happy you've won the argument.
It's a bit of both, really.
You're incredible!
Oh, come on. Just come in. I'll make you some parote. You can have a nice bath, relax, and forget about everything, okay?
But what if I don't want a bath?
Well, to be honest, Seema, you could really do with one.
There you go. I'm going back to Miranda and Charles. At least they don't try and control me.
Oh, who try to control you? And at least have a shower, because you smell. not too controlling, am I, Jay? I guess I am.
Hiya.
Oh, hi. I'll turn the CD down. Sounds of the rainforest. Helps us relax while we're cooking.
What you making?
Ooh, badger.
What?
Badger.
But I thought you were vegetarian.
Oh, we are. We're very strict vegetarians.
But we always eat animals we find dead at the side of the road. I mean, it doesn't increase the demand for meat, and, well, it would be a tragedy to waste all that protein.
Yes. It's a way of recycling the animal into our own bodies. And it's the highest tribute that one can pay a fellow creature.
Provided, of course, it's fresh.
Are you serious?
Well, you will try some, won't you? It's a Jamie Oliver recipe.
Jamie Oliver has a recipe how to cook badger.
Well, he does it with cod wrapped in pancetta, but it's more or less the same.
Actually, I'm not very hungry. I've had a really busy day and I'm gonna go lie down.
Funny girl. Shall I keep the pause on or off?
I've settled the dog down, given him a biscuit.
Coming to bed now?
Yep.
Oh, did you put the bins out?
No, I'll go and
you
do
can
it.
do them tomorrow morning, it's all
Okay,
right.
that's-
Oh, the hallway light does need to be switched off, though.
I'll go and do it.
But that's entirely up to if you want to or not.
Right, I'll
Only the
leave it.
smoke alarm battery does need to be fixed up. But you know what, Colin? Don't do it. Don't do anything that I've said, because it's not in my nature to be controlling at all.
Whatever I've done wrong, I'm sorry.
I mean, if I hadn't stood there gloating at the door, she'd be in her bed safe and sound right now.
Seamus' fault.
If she goes off and gets a flat with some friends or something, what'll we do?
Oh, I don't know.
Colin, you don't think I'm controlling, do you?
Well,
Oh, you do, don't you?
no, it's not that. It's just that, look, you have 4 children, a household to run. That's a lot of pressure. I mean, you're in control, but you're not controlling.
Thanks, Colin. Good night.
See, when you're with children all day and then you suddenly come across an adult, it's very easy to be overbearing and patronising. I'll sleep in the deep freeze, it's warmer. How much is that doggy in the window? $9,000.
Will you stop singing that song?
What do you worry about? That bloke Samurai's bid $9,000. The auction's over in a couple of minutes. Mission accomplished.
There may be a slight spoke in the ointment.
Meaning?
I'm Samurai.
Tell me you're not Samurai.
I'm not Samurai.
Oh.
I am Samurai. I've been bidding on the dog to push up the price. I thought I was helping. Seemed like a really good idea at the time. Now I've gone and messed everything up. I just didn't think it through properly.
No, you didn't, because you're stupid.
We're not all as clever as you know.
Well, you're lucky. There's no harm done. We can put it on the internet next week. Nothing lost.
Well, there is a bit. We have to give 12% of the sale fee to the auction site. But I've told you that already, haven't I? I'm sure I did. No, I didn't.
I think I would remember. $9,000. 12%, that's over $1,000.
Well, it's not too late. I'm sure Stetson is going to put in another bid. What's the matter?
I'm Stetson.
Auction closed.
And I'm stupid.
Oh, we're always in the nude on a Friday. It's our version of Casual Friday, only much more casual.
It's very liberating. You want to give it a whirl?
No! I'm gonna go lie down.
That girl certainly seems to like her sleep.
600 quid you've cost me. No more bonios for you.
You can't blame the dog.
I can blame Billy, though.
Why did you bid thousands on a dog you already own?
Because I'm stupid. Anyway, I've only lost a bit of money. You've lost your sister.
Do you want to sleep with Wonga tonight?
Guys, guess what? I got an A+ on my essay.
Oh, well done.
Blimey, well, about time. What's it about?
Internet fraud.
Okay, look, I can't bear this anymore. Do you know what I want to do?
You want to get Seema back?
Yeah, now.
I want things back to normal as well. Well, as normal as they can be in this house. And don't say anything.
It's good night from him, and it's good night from her.
Oh, Rupinder. Colin.
Seema, we want you to come home.
Yes, and I'm sorry if I was gloating. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, and I'm sorry if I overreacted.
And in the future, I'll try and be less controlling.
I'd get that in writing if I were you. So, you're coming home then?
Yeah, of course. And I'm not making a point or anything, but you have to admit that I was right.
Rupinder.
What?
Actually, I think I left some stuff in the kitchen. Could you just pop in and get it for me?
Sure, no problem.
Oh, hello, you two. I didn't hear you coming in.
We've come to collect...
Seema's things. Oh, she's going up. That's wonderful. Charles, they must try some of our spinach tea.
Absolutely. Would you like me to put anything in it?